Mi nombre es María Isa y yo soy latina.
Me llamo Giselle Mejía y yo soy latina.
Me llamo Susana de León y soy latina.
Hi, I'm Oso. Yo soy latina.
Soy única, soy latina.
My name is Susana de León. I was born in Torreón, Coahuila, Mexico. And I have a few occupations. I am an attorney, and that's my day job. My passion is to teach dance and to be a dancer and to be in groups of community people, where we do activism and we work with our passions to make it happen.
My name is Giselle Mejia. I was born right here in Minnesota, in Coon Rapids. My heritage is Ecuadorian and Minnesotan. And my occupation is a choreographer, dancer, collaborator, director, organizer.
I'm Tierra Rosario. I've been going by my nickname Oso. It means bear in Spanish. It was given to me in St. Paul, where I was born and I grew up. Half Puerto Rican. I also identify with Mexican, Irish, and Polish. An occupation, it's a difficult one. I've been making music, I've been acting, modeling, dancing, and just being an artist and spreading positivity.
My name is Adriana Rempel. I was born from a Haitian father and a Mexican and American mother. I was born in St. Paul, Minnesota, and I'm an artist.
Mi nombre es Viviana Pintado. Soy de Cuba. Nací en Cuba el 21 de junio. Soy músico, pianista, cantante, arreglista. Y empecé a estudiar desde que tenía 8 años de edad en Cuba, en la Escuela Manuel Saumel. Después pasé a nivel medio en la Escuela Nacional de Arte y comencé ahí.
Hola, mi nombre es María Isabel Pérez Vega, aka María Isa. I'm a performing recording artist. I'm an actress, educator, activist. I was born in St. Louis Park, Minnesota, and I am Boricua. Yo soy Boricua. I like to call myself Puerto Rican though, because, Puerto Rican born in Minnesota. Aunque no nací en Puerto Rico nació en mí.
Being a Latina is being confident with femininity, being, it's being very personable, associating, just coming forth and being very outspoken. You walk into a room and you become the room, whether that's through your movement, or your attitude, or your mouth. You're there, you're totally present, and you're confident with who that is. That's what being Latina is.
Identifying with our strength and our history. The food, I would say the food. Food is such a big part of culture, and I feel like being able to identify with these mixes of garlic and onion and cilantro, and just these kinds of flavors and the love that people pass on through their food. I would say that that's a very important one too, and I can't believe I didn't say that first.
Ooh. Loud, resilient, and underestimated.
Wow, I think having a rich culture, loving my ancestors, and being a woman.
Latina, en 3 palabras, es valiente, es sabor e inteligencia. Esas son para mí las 3 palabras como describo una latina.
Strong, determined, and vibrant. 3 more words. Sexy, powerful, flavor.
Winning an argument, my God.
Ser latina es un ciclón, como todos los ciclones que pasan por Puerto Rico y Cuba, es lo mismo. La latina es una persona muy creyente, muy amorosa, muy familiar, pero muy valiente. Cuando se tiene que enfrentar a un monstruo, lo hace. Y es súper inteligente y linda. Tenemos sabor, bailamos, cantamos. ¿Qué más? Comida rica, ¿qué más podemos pedir de la latina? Lo tenemos todo.
I definitely see my strengths in the movement. I think that as a Latina, I was given an anatomy to work with, just my body. I think that as a Latina, you have a curvaceous body, and you also have hips that don't line. You have hips that move in a certain way, and I see that as a strength because I teach all types of people, all types of women, and I notice when a Latina is picking up the movement, it's mostly because her anatomy is built that way. So I think that's a strength.
It takes a village to raise a child, to raise a human being. That's something that my mother always told me. So a value to me is contributing and giving back to that village that has taught you the lessons that you need to survive in life.
People trust me because I will do what I say I will do. And so I think that's my strength. I work well with groups. My children are now learning the same things that my mom taught me. And family is the most important part of my life. And from then on, my friends and my friendships are big values for me.
My values on being a Latina would be to try to understand yourself as times change and what that means to you and the people around you, and make sure you talk about how you feel with religion, philosophy, spirituality, movement. Times change and we need to make sure that we understand each other to our most relevant selves.
Bueno, por supuesto, uno de mis primeros valores es enseñar todo lo que he aprendido en Cuba, todo lo que he aprendido en el mundo a través de todos los viajes que he tenido, y enseñárselo aquí a los niños. Por eso tengo este estudio, que es Viviana's Music Studio. Aquí doy clases de piano, doy clases de percusión, doy clases de canto, se dan clases de guitarra, trompeta, bajo. Y aquí estamos enseñándole, ese es mi primer valor, enseñarle todo lo que aprendí a toda mi gente aquí en Minnesota y por otros lugares. Y ojalá se extienda a otros países también, nadie sabe.
In my rituals, I try very hard to vibrate and to be in rhythm with nature, because that will free me. It helps me, and it keeps me grounded. It keeps me focused. And from then on, the rest are actions. But to get to that place and to that space, it clears my mind, and it helps me then perform the rituals, which might be a vigil, which might be singing, playing, dancing. But the beginning is to get grounded and be focused.
A ritual for me is getting into the dance studio every day. No matter what day it is, I'm there. My ritual is being present in my body when I wake up in the morning and feeling every little thing, every ache and pain is a part of that waking up process that your body has to go through. And then you enter into the studio and you get a little more warm, and then you start your ritual, the series of movements that continue to warm up every part of your body until you're finally warm enough to feel like you can do anything. And that, to me, is my ritual.
So I'm trying to think of what my ritual is right now. I feel like I'm most attached to my car right now. So my ritual every day is to get in my car. Whether it be, and honestly that's a beautiful thing, because I feel like I grew up really shy. I'm like, what can I do on my own? Because I'm not going to disappoint myself, like what can I do over here? If I don't have to go out there, I'm not going to. And I feel like because of art, because of culture, because of seeing all these other people doing all these things, that made me want to be like, yo, let me go over there. Wait, what time is it? Let me figure it out, whatever. Maida, I'm sorry, I gotta go do this right now, but can you come hang out? Because I wanna see you, I wanna work this out. So my ritual is to get in the car. And even though it sounds insane, I'm serious. It's a good thing. You gotta get out, you gotta connect with people and figure out how you can intermingle.
Part of something that I like to bring to any place, and even thinking creatively, is like sort of the vibe or sort of the essence of the people around me, and trying to make sure that that always has its purity intact. And I think my ritual is always to try and kind of bring that truth to the forefront. It doesn't always work, but it's something that I try and keep present as I'm doing work.
My rituals are to meditate, have faith, whatever it may be, whether it's a religious practice or whether it's an instrument that you play or something that you cook. My ritual is to get myself into a positive vibe if I'm not there. And if I'm not there and I can't find myself there, is to look in the mirror and find it again. Because I feel that us as individuals, we're the only ones who can really put ourselves into place. And I believe that a ritual should be something to prepare you for a positive outcome and going towards challenges that we may face in our lives. Those rituals are the ones that give us the strength to survive them. So I believe, my rituals are meditating. Nam Yoho Renge Kyo. My rituals are listening to hip-hop, to salsa, to playing on a drum, to dancing, to laughing at others who make jokes and feed us that fuel of positive energy.
Primero sí, para la preparación tiene que ver mucho la familia, la fe, la constancia, el valor, que era lo que estoy diciendo, ¿entiendes? Y tratar de lograr tus sueños, no, lograrlo, no importa cuántas barreras tengas que cruzar y cruzar y cruzar. Lo importante es llegar, y vas a llegar, un día vas a llegar. Un día vas a llegar.